How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Mech Arena Central video. Hope you enjoyed the new intro. I spent quite a bit of time making it. So today's video, guys, I want to talk about some ideas that I wanted to pitch, and I thought rather than actually drawing them out or sending an email to the developers, I'll put them into a video format so you guys can check them out. So the first idea I had is basically a global lounge, as the game doesn't have one yet. I did a couple of placements for where the button for this would be, either in the center here or to the right. I think that would be the best placement for it, but obviously the hub would need a rework anyway. I envision it being like a Cyberpunk sort of bar. As you go in, this barkeeper here appears, and then he'll prompt you to where you want to go, either into the global chat or something else. I thought it would be very cool if you could do stuff, you know, in your downtime between games, especially when you run out of CPC points. So you could do like games with each other, bets. Maybe you can incorporate like 1v1s, 2v2s or 3v3s, you know, like a non-exhibition match type thing. Definitely a cool idea to play around with anyway, and a global chat is most definitely something they should add. So guys, the second idea is pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure they're going to add this anyway because War Robots has it and all the other mech games do. But just like a simple hangar select option at the start of the match and in your, your central hub, just so you can switch your builds on the fly. I think that would be a really necessary touch. I've got so many builds that I want to use, but the mech's obviously taken up the slot with different weapons. So that was an obvious one. They're going to add that in a way. And my third idea, which I think is more interesting, is adding like a module section to the mechs. So I wanted to illustrate this, very roughly, but as you can see here, it's a new section in the weapon slots, and then it will add small modifications to the mech, like an armor increase, a speed increase, or a defense increase, which you can see on the right. I've added the green text to show where the enhancement would be, and then that's visibly shown on the mech. So the armor increase would add slightly more armor plates to the mech, the weapon increase would bulk up the weapons a little bit, and the speed increase would add like accutators and stuff to his legs, which I think would be pretty cool. For this idea, guys, which I'm sure has been suggested before, I would love to see a first person cockpit option in the game, something like Hawken or Mechwarrior shown here. Yeah, I get it, this is a mobile game, but still it would be lovely to see something like this added to it. And another idea, which was suggested by a friend, and also Armored Core used to have it, was basically like a testing option, because it's really frustrating getting new builds and then having to go in the game risking your win-loss ratio. So it'd be nice just to have like a room you can test your builds against dummy bots. Can you imagine how cool it would be, guys, to add decals to our mechs in the customization options, so you can move them about on the legs, to the body, that sort of thing. Also, I've been doing some sketches for the game recently. Here's a skin I designed for the brick house. I called it the Psycho. So I wanted something more intimidating and terrifying, like the Juggernaut skin. And here it is overlaid over the top of the brick house. Proportions are slightly off, so I had to go squishing it back to brick house proportions, and it looks quite funny. But still, it would have to be made bigger. This one is a design for a new mech. It's a hover-based mech design called the Omega, so it will be later game than a brick house, and its special ability is a side strapping boost, as I think this would add a nice bit of variety to the game. I've sent these designs in, so let's see what happens, guys. Anyway, I just enjoyed designing things for the game. Next up is a weapon I've designed called the Iron Fist, and it's basically a grenade launcher, so it will have a splash arc. This is another unique weapon the game doesn't feature. I think that's about it, guys. I've pitched quite a few ideas in this video, and I've got plenty more on my notepad file, but I'll do those in another video. So guys, as always, like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'll be uploading much more to this channel in the future. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace out.